Alex Joyner, pastor at Charlottesville First United Methodist Church, here with you for the Midweek update. Let's dive in. And a huge shout out to everybody who helped with the This and That sale for Loaves and Fishes Food Pantry. We raised over $2,000. Your generosity is making a difference. This Saturday at 10 a.m., be sure to join us for the next Sacred Way hike at James Monroe's Highlands. It's a chance to experience a connection with God and nature and your fellow hikers. Be sure to bring your comfy shoes. Coming up on October the 11th here in this room, there's the Dementia Caregivers Workshop. If you're someone who's supporting someone with dementia, this will offer you resources and guidance to remind you you're not alone. And this Sunday, we're honored to have Reverend John Conway, our Minister of Congregational Care, to offer the message in the worship. It's World Communion Sunday, and it'll be a message of hope that you won't want to miss. And mark your calendars for Sunday, October the 12th at 4 p.m. for our annual Blessing of the Animals. Bring your pets, large or small, and they'll receive a special blessing. It's always a joyful time to celebrate God's creatures. And there'll be a picnic at Penn Park. That's it for now. Stay blessed, stay connected, and I'll see you soon. Take care, friends. Grace and peace.
Hi, good morning. I'm Chris Rail, and I've been asked to tell you about the Bread and Blessing Ministry in preparation for Generosity Sunday. 40 plus years ago, a number of the churches in the Charlottesville area organized to feed those in need by serving lunch each day of the week. Here at Charlottesville First, we serve a meal on Monday. I organize the meal 2 times a month, and Cunningham United Methodist serves the meals the other Mondays. The easiest way to describe Bread and Blessings is that we feed the homeless, but that's not all we do. We also feed the people who are on the edge, who can't afford to eat and pay their rent. So it's really better for everyone if we can help them stay in their current housing situation where they're healthier, they're safer, and they're happier. Currently, we serve 170 to 200 meals every week. Think about that last covered dish that you went to in the fellowship hall. Generally, we serve about 100 people for those meals. So think about that amount of food and double it. And that's what we do every single week of the year. It's quite an undertaking, but with many hands and some organization, we can do just that. We have learned some very important things along the way. First, always have a pot of boiling water on the stove. You just never know when you're going to need to make more vegetables, more mashed potatoes, or more hot chocolate. Second, always have peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in the freezer in case someone can't eat what you're serving that week, or, heaven forbid, you run out of food. And third was the addition of the warmer last year. It was a game changer for us. It allows us to serve hot food more quickly to those waiting in line. We actually serve probably the first 100 meals in the first 15 minutes. So we're moving really fast. I feel blessed that I can help feed the hungry and have so many people who bless this mission with their time, with their prayers, and with their donations. This isn't a mission just to feed those in need, but also a way for all of us to be God's hands and feet in this world. Thank you so much for your generous gifts.